So, oh my god. So, Donnie, what have I told you about eating during the podcast? You know, sometimes I wish I could just do this podcast alone.
Well, you know, sometimes I wish that I could do this podcast alone.
Sometimes I wish I could just punch you in your perfect teeth. We Dem Boys!
All that
Alright, hey, welcome to episode number 4, probably, of We Dem Boys, Dem Boys 2 Comics. I'm Drew, your co-host. We have John and Jenna.
Hello.
And
Hello.
of course, you all know Donovan. How about we start off with some corrections from the last episode? If you all remember correctly, the last episode was Venom. We did this character special on the symbiote Venom. And you guys haven't really heard him yet, but I think there's some pretty... This is some pretty damning stuff right here, okay? This might be our careers right here in the comic book
Career
world.
enders.
Damn, that was quick. It just started. It just got started.
I know, we just got into
This is
this.
my first day.
It was a bad first day.
Ended before she even started.
This is the worst time for you.
Welcome aboard, Jenna. You're fired. All right. Well, apparently that symbiote, the symbiote, its real name is Clintar.
Yeah.
Clintar.
That's
we
the
didn't-
species name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
Correction
Species
on the
name.
correction.
Correction in the corrections.
God damn.
That was
Try
a
to
test.
bug Donnie.
That was a test.
Try to bug
What are you
Donnie.
Very good, Donovan. You aced that
You're already
test.
stepping on my toes. Alright. With this correction nonsense.
Yeah, the species is named Clintar.
No, what's it called again?
Clintar, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a correction as much as we just didn't mention it. So that one
Okay.
was pretty... We had a
That's
correction,
true. That's
a
true.
sneaky, correction in there, impromptu correction. Next, we forgot to talk about Space Venom. It's the newest version of Venom.
Space Knight? Venom?
Yeah, Venom Space Knight.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
is he one of the Build-A-Figures? That's
Yeah,
the only
he is,
reference
yeah.
I have to this
Yeah, I
character.
know.
Yeah.
Me too. He's in the comics, but he's really new. I haven't
Really
read-
new.
He's part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like
Okay.
Venom
Well, I
joining
guess
the
happening
Guardians of the
now,
Galaxy,
I think.
basically.
Like they're in the middle of that arc.
He looks pretty cool. None of them looked good as
Yeah.
Eddie Brock. He's just.
I think
does
still
look
Eddie
good.
Brock. He's just in space.
I'm just saying his
Flash
face
Thompson.
doesn't look as
it's
good.
Flash
Like,
Thompson.
Yeah, you're right. Flash Thompson. Yeah, it's Flash Thompson in space, but yeah. Eddie Brock's face looks great. I don't know. It's kind of. I think it's kind of cool.
It's cool
I don't
for
know anything
sure.
about it though.
It's cool for sure.
Before that happened, apparently the symbiote latched onto Groot, Rocky Raccoon, and Drax.
It's turned into
Dang.
really
Yeah.
quite a experimental
Just gonna
bonder
jump on everybody.
at this point.
You might as well. Once you had Eddie Brock, anything else is pretty good.
Yeah.
Once you've had, our favorite character, Angelo Castellano, or whatever the hell his name is, once you go him,
Yeah.
you go to everything else.
That
you
was
can.
rock bottom.
Yeah,
That was
it
rock
was.
bottom.
Standards is a lot lower now.
Deadpool, also somebody. Okay, get this shit. This is pretty important right here. This is some pretty legit Venom info. Deadpool was on Battleworld before Secret Wars, got a hold of the symbiote, got it on himself, and put it back, and then Spider-Man got it. That was the thing that happened.
Deadpool wasn't even around. Time travel.
I think he time traveled. I don't know exactly what happened, but
Cable.
He's about. I saw an ad today where he's about to. There's a issue where he gets the symbiote back.
That would be.
Oh shit.
Sign me up. I mean, that's pretty much Spawn.
That'd be
who's funny.
Crazy. Be crazy. I need to look into that.
Deadpool gets the symbiote back?
Yeah.
I have, in the mail, I bought some comics, Deadpool vs. Carnage, and I think he gets a symbiote in that.
Very cool.
That one is. That's a pretty good one. That's when he's in the Midwest. Going nuts in the Midwest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh!
That's
We got
cool.
Deadpool.
I like
Yay,
that.
Yeah.
Deadpool is here!
Deadpool and
Superman.
In the bag. Last thing on the correct, this is an actual correction.
There's very few corrections because we're pretty
This-
100% right all the time.
This is probably the one thing that wasn't something we missed, and is actually a correction. So, it turns out Mark Bagley didn't invent the tongue. Eric Larson invented the tongue.
Who's
Good on
Eric
you for
Larson?
finding the correct person.
It took a lot of digging.
Good job.
That's
Who's
3
Eric
hours
Lar-
of my life I'm not getting back.
Is that guy an artist?
Yeah, Eric Larson.
okay.
He did. You know that cover where the entire issue of Amazing Spider-Man is Venom's head, and you see Spider-Man in his eyes.
Yeah.
And his tongue's going around.
Yeah, I know.
That's Eric Larson.
Okay.
Oh.
He did Trial of Venom.
Yeah, I
You've
own
ever-
that.
Yeah.
I own that one. That's one of my
So do
oldest
I.
books. It's got staples in it, and it's like shredded. It's torn up.
Dude, you
But I
had to
still have it.
You had to send for that in the mail.
Really? I found
Did
that
you?
at
Oh,
it was
well,
at it was in one of those. Remember how sometimes they would sell comics in like bags, like at Dillon's or any Walmart.
Oh.
They would be like there'd be like 5 or 6 of them in a clear bag, and you wouldn't know exactly what you were getting. And it's just a little bit more than a single comic, but you got quite a bit more. But it was like a grab bag; you didn't know what you were getting.
Oh, that's cool. Do they still sell comics at grocery stores?
I have no idea.
If they
I think
don't,
so,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be
I think by
mad.
the magazines, I think there's a few. Like at Dillon's.
Maybe
I
it's
think
been
there
so
is.
long. Like after finding our local, comic shop Prairie Dog, and then with the advent of the internet,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like eBay.
yeah,
I don't have to leave my house. I don't have to put on pants to buy comics now.
ever
It's
again.
my preferred method of buying anything, really.
Yeah,
Right.
Amazon that shit.
Except pants.
Yeah.
Who needs them?
I don't. Now that we live in the future,
We can do the no pants dance.
Mhm.
That's actually a
you
euphemism
order
for
everything.
sex.
Up.
But we can still do that.
Gonna need a big censor bar for that, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Picking up what you're putting down.
All right, how about some news?
Yeah.
News. All right, let's go. Okay. First up on the news, this is some Power Ranger news. Some PRN.
Go go.
I'm in. Yeah. I'm down for that.
Bill Hader is gonna be Alpha 5.
That's awesome. Bill Hader's funny.
Aye.
Yeah,
Bill Hader's
he-
gonna be Alpha 5.
He was half the voice of BB-8, and John Ralphio was the other half. So he knows what he's doing. Playing
Yeah.
the voice of robots.
Yeah, Bill Hader, he's alright. He's pretty good. Next up on the news. Anybody else? Not really.
Yeah.
Anybody's, yeah. Donnie?
No, I'm
Donnie?
good.
Anything on Bill
No,
Hader?
we're good.
General,
Let's
Bill
keep-
Hader?
we'll keep moving
Let's
on.
moving on. Alright.
We
Sam
spend
Neill-
too much time on that. Move
Yeah,
on.
alright, God, it's eating up our time, Bill. Sam Neill's gonna be in Thor Ragnarok.
That's awesome.
I'm excited about that. Oh my
Alan
god.
Grant.
What's the, we need to get a list.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Alan
God.
Grant.
Ian Freeze!
Lex, you're choking me. Who's he gonna play? Do we know who he's gonna play yet?
I don't know.
Well, whoever it is, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
It's gonna
well,
be
I
awesome.
mean, what's the list of people in Thor Ragnarok? We got?
Big list.
Oh, wait. Well, in both in Thor Ragnarok and Guardians of the Galaxy. So in Marvel movies so far, we got Jeff Goldblum, we got Kurt Russell. Well, in Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor Ragnarok. Next,
Jeff Goldblum's gonna be in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
news on the last episode.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
You don't pay attention
Damn
to
it.
the news,
Oh,
dude.
damn it.
Come on.
You don't
it's
even
news.
listen to me.
That's my
I
bad.
spend all this time. I do all this research.
Look at all these notes, man.
That's my fault.
Hours.
Your sister's about to get really big into comic book movies.
Yeah,
She's gonna know more than you. We might have to boot you and get Emily on here, John.
yeah. I wouldn't blame.
She
you.
knows Ghost Rider. She's
She
already
knows.
She knows
Gabriel
Ghost Rider.
Luna. We are 2
That's
degrees
unbelievable.
away from Ghost Rider. We're practically famous.
Next week he's gonna be on the show.
We're gonna make that happen.
Make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen
Makes me
somehow.
awesome.
You never know.
Speakerphone. It might
You
happen.
never know if you never try.
We'll ask.
We need
We'll
an
send-
try
exclusive.
anything.
We have an exclusive with Gabriel Luna.
Yeah. Next
Fresh
week.
off the set.
He doesn't know about it yet, but
It makes it that more exclusive.
guarantee the next episode we will have.
100%, 110% guaranteed.
Yeah.
Last up on the news, Sam Neill. That's great. Welcome addition
Yeah.
to the Marvel
I like it.
universe.
I like it.
Last up on the news, Spider-Man: Homecoming wraps production.
So that means we're going to have some trailers here pretty soon.
Yeah, we gotta have some trailers.
Super Bowl is going to have it. You know it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
When's
Yep.
the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
fucking know.
It's in like,
It's like
January or
next
February
week or
or
something.
something
I
like
was
that.
gonna say, I think
One
it's
of
at the
those,
beginning of the
yeah.
year.
So
We might be
couple
the wrong
months.
people to ask on that one.
I think they have
I'm
a
gonna have to
trailer
do some
before
research.
then.
Let's focus on the comic books.
Yeah, let's go
Christmas.
back. We're straying too far.
Oh, what about they'll probably have one at the Doctor Strange movie,
When's that about?
Ooh.
November.
November,
Didn't-
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I bet you, like at
Yeah.
least a teaser.
That'd be, yeah.
Mm.
I thought they showed something at Comic Con.
They showed some concept
Right.
art.
Oh,
And maybe a teaser, I don't know. Michael Keaton is going to be Vulture.
Batman
Bring
vs.
it
Spider-Man
on
finally
again.
coming.
Oh my god.
The man himself.
I think that's a perfect cast for Vulture.
Yeah.
Have you seen the costume? Anybody
It looks
seen the-
fucking
Yeah.
cool.
It's like
Those
really
look good.
mechanical. It's like armor. He's like an Iron Man.
It looks cool. It looks good.
Sounds cool.
We could look up a picture of it.
Kind of mechanical
See, I'm
looking.
thinking-
But that's it for news. We're excited about Spider-Man. All right, now let's get into our main event.
Topic of the day.
Topic. we watched Civil War. I don't know if you guys have.
Yeah.
It's a movie
We have.
that came out earlier this year. It's very popular.
By Marvel.
Disney, Marvel.
If
we
anyone
all saw
didn't
it.
know.
It has your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in it.
Spoiler.
Steve Rogers.
Spider spoiler.
That's right.
Radioactive spider bug.
He was hilarious.
He was
I liked
great.
him.
I think he's the best one so far. Sorry, I'm just launching right into Spider-Man.
He's great. Oh my god. Yeah,
Yes,
no.
it's glorious.
It's the best. We've only seen like 15 minutes of him, and he's the best Spider-Man I've ever seen on the big
He's
screen.
incredible.
Hands
Exactly.
down. Hands
Yeah.
down.
Spectacular.
Really well done.
Yeah, really well casted.
hmm
What's Tom Holland?
Yep.
Yeah,
something
that's right,
else?
Tom Holland.
He was in Heart of the Sea with Thor, with Chris
Oh.
Hemsworth, and that was decent. That was a good movie.
Was
He
that
did
about
well.
Moby Dick?
It's about the story Moby Dick came from.
Oh wait, we did see
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Didn't Thor get really like skinny for it?
They all did.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Because
they're,
they're
like, trapped
stuck.
on a boat or something?
Yeah, it's kind of that situation.
Dude, if there's one way I didn't want to die,
God,
That way.
out to sea.
Yeah, that
liquid
would be-
desert, man.
I also wouldn't want
awful.
to drown or get stabbed.
They say drowning is the most painful way to die. They say burning alive is the least painful.
I don't know.
I
Surprisingly.
really wouldn't want to do it though.
If somebody held a gun to my head and was like, "Hey, would you want to burn alive or drown?" I'd be like, "I don't drown."
Just shoot me, please.
Even
Can
knowing
you
what
just
I
shoot
know
me?
about
Can you
it,
just
yeah.
shoot me? What if I try and run away with
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna wait for it to
Yeah.
shoot me.
So I'm really
That's at least quicker. jeez.
Yeah.
My first question for everybody, and this is an important one, so let's start it off with something big, okay? And that question is, who is right? Donovan.
You know Cap was right. Cap, there's no question. That's it. Done.
Captain America.
Tony Stark, that guy.
Captain America, Sam
The drama
Wilson.
queen.
But that guy just does everything for. Well, he doesn't really do everything for the government. He does everything for like free.
For freedom.
That guy's been traumatized.
For freedom,
Yeah.
Drew.
That guy has been
For liberty.
like his mindset.
Justice.
His mindset is for like you can't trust people in power because of Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hydra's obviously
Yeah,
embedded in
Hydra.
every goddamn thing. I mean, look at
Mhm.
Gary Shandling.
Look at it.
Look at that.
Just look at
Look
it.
at him.
I was not surprised though.
God
I
rest his
was
soul.
not surprised.
Oh,
What? He's dead?
Yeah, he
Gary
passed
Shandling, yeah.
Aw.
pretty
Is it
recently.
the second person? I'm like, what?
Late addition to the news.
Yeah,
you didn't know Randy Macho Man
Yeah, that's
died
right.
either.
Kimbo Slice is dead. Did you know that?
Yeah, I knew that.
What the
Kimbo
I-
Slice is dead.
Yeah.
Do you know Michael
Yeah.
Clark Duncan's dead?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What?
Really? Really?
Well,
No, that was like
you
5
know.
years ago, Donnie.
That's true. He hasn't been anything in a
That was kind of
while.
big news too.
Yeah. I miss
Macho
him.
Man kind of slipped by. but-
Macho Man
Man, I guess I did
died
that
when that
one.
rapture was one of the many times the rapture was supposed to occur, and many people say this because Macho Man brought the big elbow down on Jesus and stopped the rapture.
Somebody needed to
Postponed
do it. Really, it's about time.
Who better than the Madness?
Mm-hmm. It was either
The
him
Madness.
or Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan would do a leg drop on him. He'd
Yeah.
do that big leg down on Jesus.
He's funky like a monkey, too sweet to be sour.
That's right. He's the cream of the crop barrel. I think that's like the common thing between these people is they all kind of have these really kind of traumatic experiences that happen to them, and that sort of is shaping their outlook on this war. Because Iron Man, we were talking about this last night.
We were.
Me and Donnie were talking about
Yeah.
this. Iron Man is like, he wants to help. He's a hero, and he wants to help everybody out, right? He's a good guy. He's like, hey, I want to preserve as much goddamn life as I damn well please. After he found out he was selling arms to terrorists, he almost died.
After that.
So he's like, well, I better do some good. And what did he do? He invented Ultron, which murdered a bunch more people.
Yeah.
And so he can't really do anything. And no matter what he does, it's just murdering a bunch of people.
His guilty conscience is feeding into his
Very
decisions.
guilty.
Yeah, and
He's
you know,
very guilty.
and it's not just like these single events with him. Like it's every day. Like whenever he's waiting on the elevator, like Pepper Potts leaves him, and once he gets reminded about that on stage, he goes to the elevator, and when he gets to the elevator, it's
like
this
spit in his
mother.
face or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a mother of
Yeah.
her son died in Sokovia, and she's just like, giving him a picture and everything like that.
Thanks,
This guy
thanks
can't
for
go.
that, guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can't go anywhere without being like reminded of this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And so he's like, well, I can't even do. I just have to let them sort it out. And I think that's his viewpoint. He's like, well, I can't help anybody. I can't do anything other
And what's
than
funny-
just help regulations. I guess help them help themselves in a way.
And by doing that, he's still fucked up. He was trying not to fuck up. Still fucked up.
Yeah.
Tony Stark shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's made mistake after mistake after mistake. He should just learn by now to stop trusting his instincts.
Take him
Like,
out of a
Yeah.
leadership
just
role.
Stop
Just
making
needs to take it
decisions
easy.
altogether
Run his
because
business.
all of them are wrong.
He can
Yeah.
make the
Be Iron
costumes.
Man, that's it.
Yeah,
Man-
and he can help everybody with their tech.
Yeah.
I think he's just like he's kind of micromanaging everybody and trying to be in charge. And it's like, well,
Stop.
maybe that's why you need to split it among everybody else. Stop making all these crazy decisions on your own, like Ultron.
It's that
Maybe-
ego.
Maybe get a little feedback.
It is.
Yeah.
But but I
Think
also,
about-
at the same time, I totally get why he wants to do this. I understand. I don't agree, but I understand.
Mhm.
I understand why he wants to do this, and I totally understand what Steve Rogers is doing. And
They
he-
really made it so you couldn't disagree with either of them too much, like
Too much.
because they wouldn't want to make them too divisive because they have fans and you have to.
everybody's just dealing with these traumatic experiences in their lives.
Mhm.
That's kind of
Yeah, there is a lot of trauma.
there's
There's
Yeah.
a lot of trauma. in
so
here.
much trauma in this movie.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, almost like trauma's kind of traumatic experience. Almost like birthed so many superheroes
And
Batman,
villains.
Yeah.
Spider-Man villains. Yeah, and it's kind of that choice you make after it happens to be like, well, I'm gonna do good.
It's
or I'm
something
gonna
that's
do
like
good.
it's either take an extreme purpose in your life or end it because they couldn't live in that world anymore. So either they, like with Batman specifically, like when his parents were murdered right in front of him, he was, it's either go crazy or use that rage and craziness and funnel it into something active, something proactive.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like a coping mechanism.
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either some proactive or lashing out. It's
I don't
these
know.
kinda
They're
like
all guilt
Mhm.
driven.
Zemo.
Yeah.
Even Zemo, his family died in Sokovia, and that's what's driving him to do all this shit. And you know, in a sense, like really, it just depends on your perspective. Some people might see that guy and be like, "Oh, good, fucking kill the Avengers. They destroyed my whole country.
There's
God
a bunch
damn
of
it."
people behind him. There's
Yeah.
there's a bunch of people who would agree with him for sure.
One thing I wish though is they gave him a goddamn purple costume.
Where's that purple mask?
Oh, I wear anybody's masks. They had a claw.
Oh, tell me about it,
And-
Hawkeye.
oh, just give Hawkeye some masks. Oh my god, give Wolverine a fucking mask.
Give his mask
God damn it.
Wolverine needs a mask.
Wolverine more than anybody. If you get Disney, if you're listening,
Put on the gut or it's
well,
Fox.
I guess so is Fox. Yeah, Fox.
Fox.
Fox, you sons of bitches.
They're
Well,
not gonna
first of
listen.
all, we're not even open that can of worms, Fox. Just
Fuck
stop
you.
listening.
Fuck
Go
you.
fuck yourselves. Deadpool's cool. Deadpool's
Deadpool's good.
Deadpool was
Okay.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool was
Best
good.
Colossus.
Oh.
Colossus is great.
That's right. Give them costumes. I think, and everybody says the fucking Marvel villains are the worst, except for Loki. You hear that? Anybody else hear that from people?
I've heard that.
That's
I think-
popular opinion.
And I think the only reason is because they don't have costumes.
Or like even like intricate
Oh.
appearance at all. It's
Yeah.
all very just suits and shit.
Yeah, like
they're not
Zemo.
aesthetically pleasing.
Right? Yeah, they're just wearing like He's
Loki
just wearing
was-
casual gear.
Loki
business
was
casual.
interesting looking.
Yeah.
Okay, Loki
Yeah.
was good.
Was.
Who else? What else have we got?
Ronan.
Ronan.
Ronan looked cool. He had a cool costume.
Ronan. What was
Guardians
his
of the Galaxy villain.
Oh, I was thinking of the guy who ended up becoming Hawkeye in the comics. Ronan.
Oh,
Or was
ninja,
that
the
Hawkeye?
ninja guy?
Yeah, the ninja guy. That was
Ronan
him,
was
It was
cool.
him for a little while. A lot of people played Ronan.
Yeah.
Anybody who needed
Yeah,
some
Echo.
time to hide and remain anonymous.
Anybody needed to take a break from
Yeah.
heroin, doing all this heroin. Yeah, Black Panther, also traumatic experience. His dad being killed right in front of his face.
Yep.
And that's what fuels his decision making.
That's right.
And they're all just kind of culminating
Mm-hmm.
in this one.
It's a
And
perfect storm.
everybody kind of has a good point. You know, it's kind of hard to pick and choose. I know why they're doing it, but I gotta go with Cap and Falcon. Because Captain
Yeah.
America has the best point. Because, okay,
Yeah.
first of all, you have all this regulation, and like you have like a bunch of people at the UN trying to make all these decisions, and they're just gonna waste time and cost more lives, and it's just gonna you're just killing more people.
And even more, like, there's no guarantee that information, their identities, the identities of their loved ones, won't eventually fall into the wrong hands. You're telling me 2 months after this information is given to, the government, Hydra's not going to immediately have it and then go
I know.
slaughter?
Yeah.
Like, I can't blame them for not wanting to do that.
This
I
is
wouldn't
giving them
trust
an
it
edge.
either.
Yeah, screw that.
So it's just like, yeah, you know, people are gonna die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And look in the
Yeah.
situations where maybe the heroes didn't create the villains and it was just going to happen anyway. Look at those scenarios and just imagine how many more people would have died than the ones that did. Avengers, being one of them.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier was a big one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If it went for them, then millions of people would have been shot down by an air.
Yeah, exactly.
By
Yeah.
the,
And they even showed that,
Carriers.
like, fucking goddamn Thunderbolt Ross.
Just showed-
has-
yeah,
no,
just
that
so-
guy. That guy.
He didn't
was
mention
that
the
guy.
college he destroyed.
Yeah.
To try and stop the whole. We're not going to put that
the whole
in there.
quad.
That doesn't
Yeah.
He destroyed the whole
Destroyed the
quad.
quad.
That was-
Destroyed that quad. We're supposed to meet up there later. Like, I don't know why. He was such an asshole, such a hypocrite, such a douche.
Ah.
Just,
But maybe that's what's motivating him to create the Accords.
What, the college thing?
Yeah, his experience with a superhero that destroyed a lot of people.
I don't
and
think
he did.
you think it's guilt.
It might have warped his perspective
I don't
on
think
what
so.
heroes
Well,
are.
it might be the driving
I
force.
can't
behind
see
it.
that.
Yeah.
I cannot see
Interesting.
that happening. With
I don't
that
think
dude.
he's really
that dude would not
sympathetic
give a shit.
as much as
Hello,
he's just
damn it!
threatened.
It's time to move on. Thunderbolt Ross, what's the next thing? Sokovia Accords? Let's do this.
I can handle this.
Fuck these super people. Like, I think he hates the Hulk so much because of that.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
know?
Well,
so
I think
now he's turning that hate on, like, 6 people instead of that.
totally.
It
And I
just
think he's
doesn't-
just after power. You know, like
And-
he's threatened
Yeah.
by these people.
Exactly.
He's not like sympathetic. He's not like sad because a bunch of people died. He's just like, well, I know what'll happen if these people are let loose.
Exactly.
And
And he's
I-
a control freak, and, like, that's the opposite of what the Hulk is.
there
Yeah.
must be blood.
Cannot be controlled.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's like, well, I'm a general in the fucking army, and I gotta be careful about this shit. And I'm gonna be Captain Asshole from this day forward.
Yeah.
I wonder if eventually he's gonna become a Red Hulk.
I wonder.
I think so. I think that could totally happen.
I got a question for you. What happens to that mustache whenever he turns into Red Hulk?
Does it just spread out and become really sparse because of the skin underneath it expanding?
Right?
You
Red
know?
Hulk doesn't have a
It would
mustache.
look like he had
That's
a
true,
little
yeah, what
gator.
does-
Yeah, he has just like the little like 6th grader mustache.
Yeah.
Just turns into like a Hitler mustache.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this
Oh,
isn't
God.
good.
Yeah. Get with the FX department. We cannot have this. A giant red Hitler. No.
Mickey is so pissed right now about the Hitler mustache.
We cannot. That's a bad look
Not
for Disney.
on-
Okay, that's a
yeah.
bad look
That's-
for Disney to have.
That is way too on the nose.
Very good.
It is.
Oh.
It's way too.
One person I really didn't agree with was Black Panther's dad. What was he doing there? Why did he want to make the Accords happen?
I don't know.
remember.
Yeah.
He, because isn't he's king, so he's the Black Panther at that point. He's old man Black Panther.
See, that's a
From
good
my
question. I
understanding-
don't know.
That's how
Because
They
he
also
took off,
said-
he went out of the building after his dad died and instantly became Black Panther.
Yeah, once his dad died, he was king, and he was Black Panther.
But did the Black Panther accept him? Doesn't the Black Panther God have to
Yeah, you gotta
accept
see the
somebody?
Panther God first, and they gotta.
Yeah. So when
Yeah,
that
So
happened-
drugs.
At least you gotta have to
Lots
talk to
and
him.
lots of drugs.
Yeah.
I thought it had to happen in
Wakandan
Wakanda.
drugs. Yeah,
Yeah,
Doctor Doom
Wakanda.
talked to the Panther God.
I don't know. Maybe he did take over as the Black Panther.
Was he before the king died? Maybe he was
Maybe.
sort
He
of
must
being
have been.
conditioned into.
They could
Yeah.
totally
What is it
split
like?
that position between themselves.
Yeah,
And it
I mean, he's
depends
got
on
to
the-
train him.
The
Yeah.
ability,
Yeah.
Like once I die,
being
you get the
groomed
suit.
for it.
Yeah, groomed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
That's a
sense.
good-
I mean, just because he was old, if he was imbued with, obviously, Black Panther has power. It's not just his suit. The suit doesn't give him this super speed, the super
Right.
strength. He's imbued with some kind of, like, obviously magical power or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And I'm sure there's so much training, not only to be the Black Panther, but to make all those king decisions. You know, the king
Yeah.
Yeah.
mentality.
Interesting.
And you learn something in here. That's for damn
We're
sure.
going to have to look into that.
And what the hell is up with his ring? Black Panther's ring.
I don't
Can
know.
he control vibranium?
I don't know. I tried to research this, and I couldn't come up with much at all.
It wanted. We watched the
Nobody
deleted
knows.
scenes, and it wasn't in there.
No. It looks like it has something to do with the vibranium. That's why I thought his arm was vibranium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because
Are you
because
recording?
the soldier, Winter Soldier's arms. I thought there's some vibranium in that, and that's why his hand acted all weird.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Look like he's almost moving it, or they were like interacting in some way.
Almost like
his
two
arm and
magnets.
his ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the opposite end.
Some kind of
Yeah.
reaction happening there.
It was just T'Challa fighting a Winter Soldier.
I don't know. I don't know what was up with that.
And there's another scene, isn't there, where I don't know.
Where the ring comes in.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I remember like when we were
He's
watching
like messing
it,
with it.
Yeah, it focused on it, and then he started touching it, and then it's like, I gotta go take care of this guy.
Maybe it like kind of like vibrated a little bit when some vibranium was near, like Captain America's shield or Winter Soldier's arm.
Yeah, they seem like they kind of focus on it and make a big deal out of it, and then they don't really explain why
Yeah.
they're doing that.
Why even like may have a close up on the ring?
Black Panther movie. It'll tell us.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Hopefully.
I'm excited.
Oh, I'm super excited about Wonder Woman and Black Panther. Those are the ones I'm fucking ready for right now.
I think I forgot who's playing Black Panther, but he did an amazing job.
That
Yeah.
guy's awesome.
He did great.
Yeah, he is so good.
Straight out of the
It's
comics.
such a good job.
Oh.
Great voice.
Vengeance has consumed you.
Yeah.
It's consumed them. I will not let it consume me. Ah,
It's
that's
so
such a
good.
good line.
Yeah.
I love it. Black Panther's always just above it all. Love that.
Yeah, and also in the comics, they were like right around the time the Civil War was going to happen. He was part of the Illuminati,
Mm-hmm.
and he bailed on
He
the
bailed
Illuminati
on
because
them.
he got super pissed at him.
I don't think he even joined them. I think when they met in Wakanda. He's like, "You can meet here, but I'm not dealing with this shit."
Yeah, I don't want any part of
Later,
this.
I'm not gonna piss the Hulk off. No.
Yeah,
I know.
First
He's your
decision.
friend.
Those guys messed stuff up, a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, see?
The
Didn't
goddamn Illuminati.
Taking the
Professor
power in
X,
their
didn't he
hands.
back out near the end as well?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, or
Especially
he died.
after
I think it was
Hulk
because he
came back.
died.
What?
He died in
No.
Second Coming?
Yeah, he did.
Is he
The
still
Psi
dead?
Complex. He died in the Psi Complex, didn't he?
They haven't rebooted
Shit,
him yet.
dude. That's
I don't
right.
know. He keeps dying and coming back. Like, he died a second time after that. He came
So
back
sick
and
of
died
that
again.
shit. When are they gonna learn in comics? If you kill a character, leave them dead, it makes it more interesting.
Just like Goliath.
Yeah. Yep.
We all remember Goliath.
I know.
Pour one out.
Pour one out.
Never forget.
A moment of
Poor
silence
guy.
for Goliath
Got blasted through the chest by Thor.
by Robo-Thor.
Robo-Thor now.
Robo Thor, yeah,
That's-
Robo Clone Thor.
That's one thing in the comic book that really wasn't in the movie. I guess Thor in general. But in the comic book, they made a robot Thor, and he was on
Reed
the,
Richards, yeah.
he was. He was on the Accord side. He was on Iron Man's side.
He's a fucking robot. Though.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
We had to be.
Yeah.
They had full control over him. Some bitch.
Vision, was he right?
I'd say yes.
He's like 3 years old or something.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
And he's just doing all these calculations. And I guess he's just figured like, well, people didn't die as much before we showed up, and
He makes sense. He makes some solid
He-
points.
he does.
And he's trying to learn how to cook.
He's trying to get a taste.
And he's got robot fingers. A pinch, a
How-
paprika.
How
Pinch
are
is
you
very
going to
vague.
be able to cook without being able to taste?
how's he gonna make his caprikash?
Exactly.
Paprika.
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 It's a very difficult dish to master.
Your paprika sucks ass, Vision. I don't know what this is.
Sokovia spits in your face for this cooking.
He's trying though.
Yeah, and
He's
that's
got on
it.
his sweater.
He's
He's
trying
got
to
a
be
sweater
human.
on.
I
some
love his
khakis.
fashion
He's got a
sense.
sweater.
I
He's
love
cooking.
his. Yeah, he's just
Trying to flirt.
He's a true gentleman.
Yeah, and he did that in the comics actually.
Yeah,
Like way early on, he dressed up.
I like
in
that.
people's
I like
clothes.
that.
He was
I think
playing
it's
chess.
cute.
That's cool. I
Does
like her.
work. I think
Do you
it
think he
really
just
well.
forms those clothes over him,
That's what I was wondering.
like the cape? You know,
That's a good question.
I was wondering when we were watching it, like, did they put him in the full vision costume, then put a sweater over him?
oh, I doubt.
I mean,
They wouldn't.
I don't know.
He was like,
I
there's
don't
some
know.
bulky
Too much
parts.
Well, maybe they were filming all the other scenes with it. Well, no, I guess that wouldn't.
They definitely did
I don't
his
know.
neck and his head.
And it looked
Oh,
like
yeah.
his chest looked like it.
And his
too, a
back,
little bit.
yeah, they definitely like. There's at least he was wearing something that
Something.
had the similar shapes.
Yeah.
But they didn't do all like the. I'm sure they didn't do the full prosthesis.
Maybe the whole thing was just CG anyway.
Possible.
I think
I have
it-
a hard time telling now.
I know it's really hard.
It looked like in the setting in the movie that he was wearing it over like a cape or something.
Something, yeah. There was like some modular aspects to his
Yeah.
back, and
Yeah. It looked like the actual character was wearing it over his
yeah,
costume.
That's
exactly.
what-
It made
that's- yeah,
sense
that's
from
what it
that
does.
perspective for sure. Yeah.
They probably that'd be a waste of
Yeah.
time to do that. Yeah, but it's just him trying to fit in.
I like it.
That's cute.
I'm human like everybody else. It's cool because that makes sense. You
Yeah.
know, that's
Otherwise,
I think
so
it's
he just gets
different.
naked to fight crime.
He has to.
That would-
Hold on, guys. I gotta take my pants off.
I got
He's like
hold my
Randy
sweater,
from
I
Trailer
gotta
Park
get
Boy.
ready. Yeah.
There's a fight going down.
Gotta take the
It
pants
gets
off.
serious.
Just iron these khakis. So he makes a good point. Let's see, Bucky. He's just running from trouble.
Just trying to buy some plums and on the run. That's it.
Get his plums.
Yeah, I mean he's like the victim in all this, and and he's killed everybody. He killed Black Panther's dad. He killed Iron Man's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Actually, he
killed so
wasn't
many
responsible
people.
for Black Panthers. That was a trick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zemo's
oh,
trick.
That's right. He
Yeah.
tricked me. Oh my god, I'm
He's
so
good.
tricked.
Don't feel bad. He tricked all the Avengers.
Twist.
Zemo!
The twist. There's so many twists in this guy's plan. You don't know where he's taking it.
That's right. Well, everybody thinks he did, and so they're all just trying to murder him.
Yeah.
Once Black Panther figures it out, Tony Stark's like, "Oh, you motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
you son of a bitch, you killed Mom."
Yep.
Yeah. How about that car crash?
The car chase scene. When they're all running and
No.
Yeah.
The first crash back when Winter Soldier, the very first scene when Winter Soldier killed Tony's parents, and he
Yeah.
he stabs their tire.
yeah, and it
It's
just
slams into a pole
Yeah.
so hard.
You think it's gonna be this really graceful car accident? It's like, oh, it's gonna be heartfelt and like really dramatic, but no, it just like fucking wraps around a tree in like 2 seconds.
yeah.
A split second, bam.
They couldn't purchase or develop a better car for them. Like their son
No
can
kidding.
develop fucking robot suits, but they're driving around in your standard like Studebaker.
Yeah, it's like a Caprice or something
Yeah,
like
like-
that.
Carrying around the super soldier serum in their
Yeah,
trunk.
just
Yeah.
no biggie. Just giant national secrets.
Yeah.
We got
Really
this.
lacking its
Just
spirit.
And it was like
Trunk.
snowing too, wasn't it? Snowing in that scene.
It's very irresponsible.
It's so irresponsible. They deserved it. They deserved it.
Those old-fashioned parents. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
We got
escort
this.
to
We
it.
don't need Tony's help.
Yeah.
honey.
Let's go drive on some slick roads at night. Classified government material. What the fuck did they think was gonna happen?
It's gonna
Deserved it.
this horrible mercenary program in the future.
And Tony's dad was probably drunk. Honestly, if
Probably
Winter
was,
Soldier
yeah.
hadn't done it, Tony Stark's dad would have
Yeah.
driven it into the tree by
Just gave him a
himself.
little nudge.
That
He just
doesn't
saved him.
fall far from the tree.
All he did was pop a tire and the whole thing went.
Just
It
wham.
doesn't, like, I've had that tire go out of my cars, and it's not like I don't run into trees. Didn't look like they were traveling at like 80 miles an hour.
Tony.
You put Frosted Flakes out, I'm going to eat them. Alright? We went
That's
over
your
this,
fault,
Drew.
Drew.
We went over
That's
this.
your fault.
I will do my own podcast. I don't give a fuck. Alright? I'm
That's
going
it.
on my own.
That's it. Next week, I'm gonna do my podcast. I'm gonna have Ghost Rider on here. We're gonna talk. You're just gonna have to talk about whatever. I don't know. It's your
I'm gonna
problem
have
now.
so many interesting things to talk about. Okay? I'm gonna have a special guest.
Me and Ghost Rider are gonna be like chatting.
Mm-hmm. Practically best friends. at this
We're already
point.
there.
Yeah, well.
We already have matching leather jackets. So mine aren't on fire.
His are not
Luckily.
only on fire, but fire retardant.
You're retarded.
They would have to.
What's with those big ass letters?
We get
Bucharest!
it. They're just like, they had to do it different from every other movie. Just puts it up in the corner, No, they had to do it different.
Really obnoxious, though.
Have you guys
It
ever
was
watched
obnoxious.
Everything Wrong With on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
They're like, it'll have like a state like London, England. And they're like, yeah, not to be confused with the other London.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, here it's just London, bam.
London,
It's taking up the whole screen.
Welcome to
London.
Berlin.
Deal with it. Go fuck yourself. All right, on with the movie.
Want to fight about it?
Bucharest. You want to fight? Some other drama going on here. Vision and Scarlet Witch. God, what's going on there?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Will they or
Matter of
won't they?
time.
Will they or won't they?
I'm
Vision
not sure.
doesn't have a penis. Vision doesn't have a penis.
Now, how sure are you about that?
He
He can
comes
make
out
a
of
cape.
He could have a
Make a
red
cake,
and
you can
green
make a
dick.
Yes, I mean,
he could have a
surely
red and
he
green
can-
dick down there.
He can
Okay.
fashion something.
Okay.
You know.
You think
Okay.
Ultron's not gonna make a vehicle for himself that doesn't have a dick?
Well,
Of
I'm
course
just,
he's gonna want one of those.
I mean, he could see that as like a base human thing that disgusts him.
Oh, maybe
You
he's-
know,
I don't know.
Yeah, coitus.
That could be disgusting.
Disgusting
Mhm.
coitus.
So gross.
Humans in their mashing.
Guys.
I mean, that's just another challenge for them to overcome with their love. They're a couple in the comics, and then she
Yeah.
kills him.
But that's because
Yeah.
he's imbued with Wonder Man's
Like
soul.
a praying mantis.
She bit his head off and ate it.
I
It was
like
great.
that.
I like that about her. She takes charge.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like I like Scarlet Witch. I think her powers are really cool.
Yeah, especially like when she picked up Captain America and like threw him into the building. That was cool.
That was awesome.
like
Uh-huh,
it reminded me
uh-huh.
of playing.
Wait, you mean Crossbones, right? Oh no,
No.
no, never mind. You're
She just tosses him up into
Yeah.
the building. It reminded me of playing Ultimate Alliance, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and sometimes each
Oh,
character could affect
yeah.
each other. You could, like a combo
Yeah.
power.
I
Yeah.
know.
You know,
Yeah.
like,
Like when-
Iron Man and
Yeah.
say
yeah,
Donnie,
they
say
blast
it.
the shield and went everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, you
The
could do
try.
that.
The try. I don't know. I
I
forgot
like
what
to
it's
see
called.
real teamwork going on.
Yeah.
It was real
the
teamwork.
combo
Like
of
they've
those
been
powers.
doing it for a while. Like
So
they have
cool.
some experience with each other. You know,
So cool.
I
They
like
can work
that.
with each other.
I like that a lot.
Me too.
It's very good. Very well done.
I saw one really cool combination. It was in one of the comics, but Invisible Woman like created an orb in front of Tony's repulsor, but it was like a lens almost. Like if you were to have a magnifying glass,
Oh.
and it like increased his
Okay.
the not voltage, but the whatever you would call it of his
Magnification.
multiplied
Yeah.
his power. Very cool.
Wow, that's really
I
sweet.
like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that was something she could do.
Well, she can make force fields.
Yeah,
That's true.
I guess.
Fact
she
check
narrows
that
the
one, Drew.
beam.
You might fact
Yeah.
check.
Next
narrows
episode,
it
we're
down.
gonna have the correct answer. That's
Yeah.
information for you.
John was full of shit. That never happened.
John completely lied on air.
Live on it.
They're pretty overpowered, those two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Especially Vision. Such a cool scene. Hawkeye infiltrating the Avengers Mansion was a really cool scene.
That was a great scene.
That
man.
explosion, and you're just like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. He like walks in behind him. Vision just books it. He's like, stay here. Phases through the wall. He's gone.
Gone. I love that. Him and Martian Manhunter are so similar.
I know they
That's why I
are.
like
Yeah.
him,
Vision
too.
is
Yeah.
kind of a straight up rip off. I think.
The only difference is Martian Manhunter can shapeshift, like
And-
into like
yeah.
alien dragons and,
And
shit.
Vision's not afraid of fire.
That's
He,
true.
he goes running towards it.
Yeah,
And it's
no,
in his
yes.
He
backyard.
actively
There's a
seeks out
structure
fire.
on
That means
fire.
every
This
time-
deserves my attention.
Every
I
time
need
there's
to
an
come to the rescue
explosion,
and save the day from
Yeah.
this fire.
He makes a beeline to the flames.
MM does not do fire.
No,
No.
he's not.
Like
You don't want to be
drop.
around it. You don't like it. You don't like to think about it.
I've never. There's no fire on Mars. I don't like this.
No, it's because the fire on Mars killed all his people.
There was actually a giant
Yeah.
fire on Mars.
You thought
There's a lot of
he's not
fire.
used to it.
It's not just an alien
Like
concept.
he
too.
never
I thought that was
seen
why.
it.
I don't
Rest. He was-
understand this. I'm
So
scared.
therefore, I'm terrified.
I'm scared and confused.
Yeah. I am afraid and I hate it.
I hate it. Yeah.
Crossbones.
Crossbones.
Really awesome villain. See, that's a
Yeah.
villain they did right. Nobody
Yep.
ever mentions Crossbones. He's
I know.
in 2 movies.
He's in 2. Kind of
He's
an origin
pretty cool.
story in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't really.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did look cool.
He kind of got a costume in this one though. He didn't
Yeah.
have one in Winter Soldier.
I liked his mask. That
Mask
really
was
cool.
good.
The fist punchy things.
Those were decent.
Those were alright. I don't see how that's gonna help
Just
him
like teeth.
with fighting Captain America though. You know, hand to hand.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, and also he has these knives, giant knives come out. It's like, what is he gonna do? What is this guy's plan?
I was thinking the same thing the whole time until I realized it wasn't about beating Captain America. It was about being a distraction and taking the
Oh,
opportunity
yeah.
to kill himself and kill Captain America.
Yeah.
So he just wanted to
Yeah.
get his ass kicked long enough to be able to.
No, I think
Do
you're
that.
right.
So do you think this time
Yeah.
he's gone
He
for
planned
good?
for it with the bomb.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Do you think he's dead?
Well, last
He had a
you saw him-
building
I mean-
fall on him in the last movie.
Well, last you
He's a
saw
strong
him.
dude. I mean,
He's in this orb of fire, and just his neck is sticking up out of the fire. He's like,
You can see a little bit of his legs.
Yeah.
no,
That's
it's fine.
it.
motherfucker is used to fire. I'd say he's coming back.
He's had enough of this shit.
He's coming back.
You can tell he's in
More
excruciating pain at that moment. It's like, I'm burning forever.
I regret this decision.
Nobody else is blowing up. This is bullshit.
This is the most brutal way I've seen any villain go.
Like in the last movie, a fucking building fell
Yeah.
on him.
I know.
And this guy
building
gets the worst.
Reminds
He's
me of
fine.
Fez
He's
from
fine.
Austin
He's
Powers.
gonna walk out.
Yeah.
I seem to have broken my leg.
He's gonna be in the next movie with like a robot torso. Or
Yeah.
like, this time it's for real, Steve.
I'm gonna get you.
Atom bomb's getting dropped on him, and he's still coming back.
That shit don't work on me anymore.
Crossbones ends up being the most powerful comic book character of all time.
See, maybe that'd be cool. He uses those knife things in the comic, the wrist knives.
That's
does,
cool. I'm glad they
really?
brought that back.
Yeah. I remember this year.
He's
Did
a pretty
it-
classic
yeah.
Captain America villain.
Yeah, I mean he's really other than Red
Oh.
Skull.
Okay,
He's like the only
Skull
one I
and
really know of.
Zemo,
Zemo, but in like Zemo, well, no, he is. He's more of a Captain. America.
primarily.
Yeah, I think
in
so.
comic book
Yeah,
Captain
I always mix him up with Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
who's the leaper? Batrock.
Batrock, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Winter Soldier.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he wasn't bad.
He needs to grow that mustache.
What is that? Where's a mustache at? We are missing masks and mustaches, and I'm sick of it.
faces are naked.
I'm tired of it.
God, I'm seeing that. I'm sick of seeing that bare ass lip. God damn it, Disney! Put on that fucking mustache
They're-
for once in your goddamn
The only
life.
people who are more afraid is DC. Like DC cannot have any heroes that don't have dark hair. Like especially in the DC cinematic
yeah.
universe, everybody has black hair.
Even Aquaman.
Aquaman, Flash.
I shouldn't have.
He's got blonde hair.
He's a
I
blonde.
know.
He
No,
has
I
more
know.
fun.
That's right. That was kind of there was. I didn't notice that at first.
What about
but there
blonde
was something
people?
off. I know.
Blonde people want
Don't.
something.
No.
And we have Thor.
They've got
and
glorious blonde people in
Yeah,
Marvel.
truly.
Yes,
Thor and
yeah.
Everyone
Captain
has
America.
representation in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're pretty. Like, I mean, they got like all kinds of shapes and sizes and genders and
Yeah.
races. One of my favorite characters is Falcon.
Oh
I
yeah.
know he's awesome.
He keeps getting better and
He,
better.
he
Yeah,
bloomed
he
in
does.
this one for
Yeah,
sure.
did.
definitely. He's like one thing I like about him is how he'll like in flight he'll pull in his wings to glide.
Yeah.
kick that
Yeah.
helicopter. He
Oh, that was
dodged that
awesome. I
shot
love
from
that.
Vision that hit War
Yeah.
Machine.
Yeah.
Man, it really seems like flying is second nature to him. Like he
Yeah.
He's
think
really,
about it,
like,
he's really good.
An incredible
He is.
pilot.
Yeah.
Incredible pilot.
And I like how he pulls his wings in front of him like a shield.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe foreshadowing into the future of him becoming Captain America like he did in the comics.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought. Like,
Oh.
it's just kind of like a newer version of that.
Yeah, I didn't even
fighting
think
style.
about that.
Yeah.
Could easily put a blue, fucking white star on that bad boy.
There you go.
Oh, you could, yeah.
Did I just?
Dang,
Don't
that's
steal that
good.
shit. Pay me. Pay me.
Patented. Copyright.
You can have it
September
for a fee.
24th, 9:41 p.m.
I just assumed it'd be Bucky, but it
2016.
Totally,
2016.
could be the Falcon.
Could be.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I
Man.
love him, dude. He's like one of my favorite characters in these movies.
Yeah, he's very
I know.
good.
I really could care less about him in the comics. I never really did, but in the movies, he's amazing.
He's okay in the comics.
Yeah,
He's alright, but...
he's definitely better in the movies.
You're really
Yeah.
underused.
Yeah.
I never read shit with the Falcon in it.
What it was in that Captain America, that Brubaker arc with the Winter Soldier arc. He was in that.
Is he?
Him and the Black Widow.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
was, it was
yeah.
just kind of a lot like the movie. I've been wanting to reread that because that was
It's really good.
Yeah, I never really saw him in the comics, but I love him in the movie.
Yeah, he was
Um,
awesome in the movie.
I didn't like his like laser wings when I was a kid. Even now, I don't like. I didn't like the fact that his wings were like holograms. I really prefer
Oh.
these like mechanical wings.
That seems
it makes
more realistic.
exactly
Yeah. I don't know how's he gonna fly with hologram wings,
right.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And little kid John was like, no,
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Not buying it.
Okay, here's the best part of the whole goddamn movie. Fucking Red Wing.
Red Wing
Stole the
Yeah.
show.
stole the
He
show.
did.
He
When
shot-
he hit Iron Man right in the forehead. Wham! Bam! He didn't care. Like,
That thing had
It
attitude.
did. It had some tune and knocked Tony. It knocked his block off. Gave him.
I like that.
For some reason, it just made me think of like a small flying R2D2.
Yeah.
Just like the sound
Same-
that was involved.
Same
you know?
personality.
Yeah.
The
It's
wings
like,
of
yeah, I know
X-Wing.
you have a personality.
So,
you're a little
Is it
sassy.
You're a little charming
autonomous?
bird,
Like, does it have its own? Is it like a drone that is like
It's
is it
got an
controlled by
AI, I
Falcon
think.
or is it?
I
AI?
think it's controlled
yeah, I
by
think.
Falcon because he was like looking through it with his goggles and touching.
Yeah, I think that's just to see what the
See what it's
Falcon
seeing.
sees.
Yeah, it's just like a drone, I think.
But see, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just some comic book magic that kind of makes that happen. Because one thing I always wonder is how does Tony Stark tell his Iron Man suit to shoot his repulsor?
Right.
Isn't it like pulling his fingers
That's
back
like-
a certain way or something?
You know, but what if you're... I mean, like, what if you're...
Well,
you
they-
move your fingers all over the place?
They have technology now that you could
And the
drive.
flight?
Yeah.
They have
I don't
technology
know.
now where you could just these little things attached to your head, and you can control really basic video games, like
Yeah.
and you can type with him and stuff like that. If he could just issue simple commands.
I think
With
he's smart
something
enough
like
to
that.
figure
Yeah,
that
I
out.
guess he
Yeah.
would figure that out, yeah.
I mean, he can fucking he made
Probably would.
Captain America's shield, so
Yeah.
he made an Iron Man.
He made a
suit.
suit that would like come to him and connect
Yeah,
around
that's-
him.
Obviously,
That's
he's figured
true.
out. a way.
That is true.
But that's a good question because it's like
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
triggering that?
Yeah, I would like to
I
know
just
what
always
it is.
wondered,
Spider-Man
like,
makes
that's
sense. That's what I always
Yeah,
appreciate
he's
about
the button.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he hits the button.
Hits
That's
that
what I'm
button.
used to. I'm a simple man
Well,
Yeah.
maybe on
who
the inside
understands
there
these
is
simple
something
concepts.
that he just, maybe just moves his thumb slightly in a certain position
Yeah.
or something.
Maybe there's
Yeah.
buttons
Don't
under
give him
there.
high fives.
I don't know.
Don't give Iron Man a high five.
Lose your hand.
No. Flash your hand. Or the unibeam. I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have to be some kind type of...
I did a thrust,
Yeah,
chest
yeah,
thrust for,
It's a chest
for the
thrust. That's
listeners.
Trigger. Bam.
Red Wing was something that was cool because I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, out
whatsoever.
of left field.
Yeah, and not to mention that the fucking Giant Man that came out of left field too.
Yeah.
Love
That,
it.
Well-
that shocked me.
A little
I
spoiled
was
for me.
I was shocked.
I knew he was gonna be in it, but I didn't know when.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that he
Yeah.
was going to be in it,
No.
but I didn't know. It had been spoiled by the internet that he turned into Giant Man,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I
me
still
too.
loved it.
Man, Ant-Man, Paul Rudd, I love it.
I know.
Kansas
Paul
native.
Rudd is so good.
Kansas
So
That guy
good.
does such a
Good.
good job.
He went to KU.
Oh.
Yep.
That makes sense. Explains why he's so great. I'm excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was really cool in that little clip that we saw in Ant-Man, the movie.
Oh yeah.
She was, I mean, it was just
Yeah,
like
she
a
was.
flashback, but she was cool. Shit.
I never understood why they didn't just give the goddamn costume to her instead of Paul Rudd. Like,
Well, it's 'cause
because
she's a
Can't do
woman.
that to my daughter.
it's too dangerous.
It's
because she's a woman.
dangerous,
They're
and
not
I'm
gonna do
too
that.
old.
I'm married to Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah. We haven't
Not,
gotten...
not anymore.
Movies haven't, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
They
it's
haven't
just
caught up.
like, oh,
They haven't caught
she's already like got all the.
She knows what the fuck's
She's
going
just
on.
not a good burglar. Or at least send him with him.
He didn't even really do a lot of burgling anyway.
Yeah, god damn it. Get your shit together, Disney.
They're not gonna do the whole abusive thing between
No.
them, you think?
Hank
Wow.
Pym was the abusive one.
Oh,
He's an
okay.
old man now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a different. Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to put those.
I was
in
gonna
those
say,
movies.
I
It's
was
like with
good,
the Joker.
good way to dodge that. Oh my god.
They're removing the alcoholism and the beating from all the characters in comic book movies right
Yeah, I don't mind keeping it in the comic books. Like, I'm not saying anybody's got to stop writing it that way, but I think for
But
movies
for
that
kids
children
and
are going to
shit.
see, maybe edit that a little bit, keep it in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever actually seen the panels in the
Yes.
old Avengers?
now. Not the old Avengers, but like Ultimates.
Yeah, I saw
Pretty brutal.
Ultimates. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the actual, like, I don't know, 70s or 60s version, it was like one incident where he was dressed up in the Yellow Jacket outfit. And like, one of the things about it is the writer intended for, the person who's writing the comics intended for him to be like so into what he's doing and so like flaying around his arms that he accidentally hit her. But the way the artist did it is he intentionally made it look like he like smacked her.
Interesting.
And, yeah. So, because the artist thought it would make a good like social commentary, I suppose.
And it's interesting, like
Oh.
I don't know.
making
That's speculation.
reading and developing like an image of what someone's written. A lot of like what the artist kind of innately sees goes into it, and sometimes it doesn't match.
Yeah.
You know, it's just kind of like a crossing of wires that happens.
And I think, especially with comics, I think people pay more attention to the pictures than the actual dialogue.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just
Yeah.
flip through comics and it'll basically tell the story right there.
There's a lot. It implies a lot.
Yeah,
And like, you know, that
carries a lot of the story for sure.
yeah, and I think it's similar to like presidential debates, where if you're just listening to it, you might think somebody else won, rather than if you're watching
It happened to, was it Nixon?
Nixon and Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah,
Similar kind of thing. You know, people are really visual.
yeah.
First televised.
Yeah.
debate.
Anyway, well, that's with Ant-Man. What else we got here? All right. Anything in the comic version of Civil War that you guys wish they put in the movie?
Daredevil.
Yeah.
He
You
has
know,
such a good line in that
the
book.
Judas line?
Yeah,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Judas
I read
line.
that. You showed that to me.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, I haven't actually read the comic, but
They fish it out of his mouth because they have him all handcuffed up, and Tony Stark's like, "What's this? It's your 30th piece of silver, Judas."
Judas!
Oh,
Burn
got him
all
right
day.
there.
some ointment.
Yeah.
Cut him deep. Hawkeye
That
kind of
would
does a
burn
little
you.
bit of that in this.
Yeah,
though.
he carries that.
Yeah.
He does, yeah.
I
Burn
wouldn't
me.
have minded if Daredevil was in here though, because he's great.
Matthew.
Murdoch. He's so
Um,
great. I bet you. I'm saying right now. I'm saying all the Netflix and probably Agents of Shield. All those characters are gonna be an Infinity Gauntlet. Punisher,
but you're right.
Daredevil,
Oh,
Jessica
that'd be
Jones,
pretty
Luke
cool.
Cage.
Do you
Yeah.
think all the same actors and actresses?
Yeah.
too? I hope
I think so.
Yeah, I
'Cause
hope they do that.
in
Why
Jessica
not?
Jones, they've
They
already
got it.
mentioned
I'm
like
good with the
Hulk
ones
and
they
stuff.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
They're
existing in the
established.
same
You
universe.
know the characters?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage tearing shit up. You know, during
Yeah.
that whole thing.
I think what's gonna happen, my theory is all like the main superheroes, like Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, yada yada yada. They're gonna be in space.
I like that.
Somebody's got to watch
Yup.
Earth.
That
Somebody's
makes
got to
sense.
be
yeah.
street
on
level.
Earth. Yeah,
Yeah.
street level.
Get those street level.
Marvel Knights.
Yeah.
Iron Fist.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
I know.
I'm ready for that.
I'm
Luke
fine.
I
Cage.
love that character.
Jessica
Love that
Jones is
character.
good.
Mhm.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Daredevil was good. Luke Cage looks like it's gonna be amazing. It's coming
Yeah.
out in like a fucking week.
Yeah.
Iron Fist looks
Iron
amazing.
Fist looks great, and it's the Knight of Roses, Sir Loras from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
So pretty excited about that. He
Sounds
was
very
good.
excited.
Again.
Yeah, he was.
Is
good.
that the Luke Cage villain?
No, he's playing Iron Fist.
Oh, wait, what was he in?
Game of Thrones. He played Sir Loras. He was. Let's see. Are you up to date? You up to date
No,
on
you
it?
can spoil it for me.
Okay, well, I don't
spoilers ahead.
It wouldn't tell you who it was. I'd only spoil it if it revealed who he was.
Okay, no
Okay, you've seen the
spoilers.
first season, right? The guy
Yeah.
who the Mountain and him jousted during that tournament, and the Mountain lost and cut his head off, cut the head off his horse, and was all pissed off. And he has roses like embroidered in, not embroidered, but like sculpted into his armor and stuff. We'll show you a picture sometime.
Yeah, we'll look it up. He's gonna play what? Iron Fist?
Iron Fist. Yeah. Sweet Jesus.
So I was all in Game of
John just took you through this journey, and you
Got
don't
lost.
remember any of it. Got totally
It's like a
lost.
side road. I stopped and smelled the roses. I looked
got
up and I was like, John?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
God damn it.
Sharon Carter.
Sheeran.
Sharon. She was great.
She's a new character, you know, she's going to develop, and I like that she's related to Peggy Carter.
Peggy.
Aunt Peggy.
Cool.
Aunt Peggy.
I like that.
Yeah. Do you anybody watch the show?
Agent Carter?
Agent Carter?
No.
Yeah,
Man, we
me
suck.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
We're-
ABC.
we're-
I don't watch
Yeah,
that.
I'm not a fan.
Or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I don't watch Gotham. I don't watch any CW
No.
shows. I watched a couple episodes of Flash. It was good. I liked it.
It was a good
Suit's
show.
A
Yeah, I
little,
like Flash.
Suit's a little dumb.
it
It's got a weird neck.
does have a weird
It's
neck,
got like a
yeah.
rubber head and neck, and then like cloth jacket, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
It
Barry.
is
Not good enough.
Justice League one is much more impressive to me.
The armored one?
I like it more.
Oh, really?
It's
I
a
don't
truer
understand the
red.
armor. What is? I don't know. I don't get why he has armor.
Well, they say that the one we're seeing in that is developed by Barry Allen. If it's Barry Allen, I think it is.
Oh.
Ezra
The first
Miller.
one is he makes that one, and then assumedly by the end of it, you will have Bruce Wayne making him a more streamlined, better one.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I always thought like it would protect. Because he runs so fast. Like he's got to have something protect him from like friction.
Yeah.
Speed Force actually
Oh,
protects.
Yeah,
him
that's
pretty
what I thought. Like he had an aura.
well. Mhm.
But he has to protect like the suit from tearing up, so like he's got something in there, right? Something on the suit that makes reduces the friction, so it doesn't get worn out.
I think it's like more of a frictionless material.
Yeah.
But anything he touches goes into Speed Force with him, like, and doesn't get burned by moving at light speed. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right,
anything
right,
inside
right.
that
Okay,
bubble
yeah,
is
yeah.
protected.
Yeah.
Because it sort of creates like a gravitational field or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's why he can like run into people and like knock them down without them just exploding.
That's how he can carry people super
Yeah,
fast.
exactly.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll run by at super fast speeds and just snatch them, and you think that just ripped their arm off.
Yeah.
But as soon as
Yeah.
he makes contact, they enter the Speed Force too. Very cool.
Oh,
That is
man.
awesome,
Something
man.
new.
That guy has.
That's gonna be cool.
That guy is like one of my favorite. He might be my favorite DC person, maybe.
Yeah. Oh.
Besides Batman.
Oh,
Just because he's like so stupid, overpowered.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
kidding.
He's so powerful.
Oh.
We gotta just do an episode on all the powers he has. Time travel.
Moving through, phasing.
Yeah, phasing. He can learn something super fast.
Yeah.
And just time. I think what happens, like, what I don't understand is it seems like when he's in the Speed Force, it's just time dilation, and to him it's regular speed, but everyone else is moving super slowly. Isn't he aging in that time? Shouldn't Barry
I don't
Allen
know.
be
Something
aging
about
really
the
quickly?
speed keeps him young, and that's how he heals.
He's
I
got
don't know,
an-
that's from the
and
TV
his-
show.
But
Mm.
and
I
he
don't know
has
if
a
that's
really
the
high
comics.
Maybe his
metabolism.
cells
Yeah.
regenerate
Yeah.
super quickly, so he doesn't really
Maybe.
age.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
That makes sense.
super speedy biological.
If I could have any power, it'd either be Green Lanterns or the Flash. I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
decide.
super speed.
Spider-Man would be good too, though. That'd
Spider-Man
be the most
sweet.
fun.
You know, I don't need a car anymore.
Not in Kansas, but
Yeah, you can't be with Spider-Man in Kansas.
Yeah, I have to move.
yeah.
That's when you gotta get the Spider-Mobile. The
Or
Spider
you can just,
Yeah.
or you can just crawl on the ground. All over the
Yes.
Spider-Man's been walking
Has
underneath
webs, but
the
doesn't need
overpass.
them.
Wait, no, yeah, but Sharon Carter was cool.
Mhm, yeah.
She's cool.
Really good. We have really good moves on these fighters.
Yeah.
The choreography, the fight choreography is really
Great.
cool. Black Widow
Awesome.
and Sharon Carter are just the most brutal fucking fighters.
Out of
in these-
all of
Oh,
them,
the
yeah.
They are
fight scenes are
brutal.
great
Yeah.
to watch.
Almost
like,
pulling his head off
yeah.
with her legs.
Oh, jeez.
Like she rotated around a dude's head like more than 360 degrees.
She
Oh,
flipped
yeah,
somebody
that's
on their
right.
ass.
It's insane.
And Captain America has more of like a boxing kind of stuff.
Yeah,
does.
it's more like blunt force, just like
He's a
strike.
brawler.
Yeah.
kinda.
Strike. Whereas she tries to break your neck.
Yeah, they're like immobilizing people.
Yeah, I like that they pay attention to making sure there's different styles like that per different personality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That
Black
they keep it
Panther's
pretty
Yeah.
true to that character.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Panther's
I think it makes a big difference.
He's
Yeah.
very elegant,
Yeah.
flowing, and like, how he
Graceful.
very
Yeah,
graceful.
yeah.
Yeah.
We grabbed onto Falcon.
Oh.
We just rode him like skitching on the Falcon all the way down the tunnel.
Falcon.
Slashing that tire at the last second, like
dude.
very cat-like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumping through that debris, like the Falcon stops, he uses the Falcon to jump off of,
Yeah.
and then he leaps into the motorcycle and slash. Oh,
So good.
oh dude.
Such a good scene.
The time is just the very last second you got to get that.
Yeah. Very last second.
Very good.
Bucky getting brainwashed. What-
Yeah.
Zapping him.
He remembers it all. So is he just like watching this happen as he's killing everybody?
He's like in the background somewhere.
Yeah.
He's
That's
just
how
like,
he never
it's like
remembers.
sort of spectator mode and like a
Yeah.
game or something.
Yeah.
No, I kind of
Yes.
hope not, man, because that would like.
Yeah.
that would
He's got
suck.
too much
He-
guilt to not.
He remembers all of them. Though.
I think he sees it.
Ooh.
I think he
Yeah.
sees parts of it at least.
That's wow. That's very traumatic.
It is
Interesting.
commonality.
Very traumatic.
Yeah.
A high level of trauma.
None of these people should be doing what they're doing. They're all suffering from PTSD.
We all need to get these guys some counselors.
Seriously.
They need some therapy.
They're out on the streets with superpowers, just killing each other.
Yeah.
And handfuls of people.
You're dying every day. Like, couldn't you be? God, Syria, fucking Syria. God. I mean, it's not happening in the Marvel DC or Marvel Cinematic Universe, but
They're worried about Sokovia.
they're still stuck in the '60s. All the bad places are in fictional Russian cities.
Yeah, right. We gotta go save Yugoslavia.
Yeah. 30 years later, 40 years later, still fighting communism.
It's Captain America's all about. That's what he started out with. Instead of communism, it was Hitler.
It was Hitler first.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Anything anybody else had on their mind?
I think real
They wanted to mention?
quick. Love the little glimpse of Wakanda. I like it.
Yeah,
I know.
Panther statues.
That panther
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like a high-tech
Lush.
jungle.
Oh yeah.
So
it's the most
I
advanced
wonder what
place
they're
on
gonna
Earth.
do with that.
Yeah.
You know, how are they gonna, put that up on a movie screen?
I'm so ready for
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
They're the most advanced, technologically advanced
Yeah.
culture in the world.
They are.
And that's why they can seem invisible, like no one knows they're fucking there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
amazing.
Also, another thing I wanted, the Wakandan, the elite guard people, the bald women that were surrounding the
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
They're total badass.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
move where you will.
Scary.
Moved.
Straight
Very
power.
scary.
Yeah.
They're just awesome.
Very
It's
intimidating.
like, well, I value my life, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm getting out of your way.
No,
Do
no,
you
it's no
anything?
problem. It's no problem.
You okay?
So cool. And the cast that who's going to be in Black Panther looks awesome. They're not just whitewashing the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think there's
know.
like one white dude in it, maybe.
Yeah.
I like that.
I know.
That's
Makes
how
sense.
that's authentic.
Makes
I want it to be
you
like a
know?
Black Panther comic.
I know,
And he went to
exactly.
Wakanda. That's it.
That's it.
I
That's
like
all
that.
that's gonna be there.
It's in Africa,
It makes
so probably will be.
Realistic.
That's cool, and I mean, I want to see more of Wakanda.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the
Yeah.
Winter Soldier gets to hang out with Black Panther. Maybe he'll be in the Black Panther movie.
I mean, it looked like they're putting him to sleep for a while, but they're just gonna wake back up.
Bring it back. Are you ready yet,
Some
bro?
help.
Are you ready?
Yeah, putting him to sleep for summer. They're gonna wake him back up for
I don't know,
It's just
winter.
gonna hibernate.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's too hot.
Too hot for the Winter
Too hot for
Soldier.
the Winter Soldier. What is their plan there? Just to freeze them for a while
That's what it
until
looks
they
like.
can decide what to do with them?
Yeah, I guess.
Come up with a cure or something?
He's gonna be right back for Infinity Gauntlet.
He's
They're not gonna-
gotta be.
Yeah.
They're gonna need him.
You think he's gonna be like a street level person? Because I think Spider-Man's gonna be a street level. I think Spider-Man's gonna stick around on Earth.
Literally.
He's gonna stick all over the place.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
so
don't know if
sticky.
they could really use them much up there.
Yeah, he
Thing
needs
is-
gravity for a lot of his abilities.
Yeah.
If he can't fall, I mean, do those retract?
They can,
Yeah.
but I've only
He's
seen
gonna-
it done
he's-
slowly.
He's gonna run out of webbing up there in space.
Totally will.
Mm-hmm.
And does it even work the same way? Compressed air doesn't
I
work the
know.
same way in space.
Things are different
I
in
know.
space.
It's colder. It's gonna freeze, and it's just gonna.
But
He's
is
just better
Hawkeye?
off
Is
not even
Hawkeye gonna
chancing.
stand
Just
on the
stay
ground?
on Earth. You know you better. What?
What about Hawkeye? Is he gonna be on Earth?
I don't know.
He could still work in space. I mean, he's actually better in space, I bet.
Hawkeye?
That arrow
No,
won't stop.
I mean, he'd have to have some kind of
Arrow wouldn't
apparatus.
stop, I guess. That's
Yeah,
right.
it wouldn't lose momentum either.
what if he gets an Iron Man suit?
Oh. Better be purple.
It
better be
It
purple.
better
Better be
have
purple
some.
black.
Better have some like little pointy tips.
It's like they were afraid
or
to make him
whatever.
purple. He's
I
purple.
know.
And he
Give
looks
it to him.
badass.
That's a
Do
great
it.
color.
They gave him a kilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
They
kilt.
did.
I'll
They
take-
go kill.
But I don't know. I would
didn't
have
see it
preferred
purple.
the. I don't know. I'm crossed about that.
I know. I can understand because it should have been purple a long time ago.
And he
speaking,
needed his mask. Yeah.
speaking of Hawkeye, I really like that scene where he shot Ant-Man on his arrow.
it's
Oh, that
classic.
was cool.
Also,
yeah,
classic
that was
scene.
awesome. Just-
also from
that was-
the old Avengers comics.
Yeah,
that happened.
it's on a cover.
Yeah.
yeah. It's so
Hanging
well done.
on.
Grab a hold, Ant-Man.
So good.
Don't shoot it yet. I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, take your time, Ant-Man. Hold on. Okay, let's go.
I liked.
word by word.
I like the way everyone looked. I like Captain America's
He
suit.
looked
Looked
awesome.
good. I like the fingerless gloves. It works.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, the
works.
tactical
Does work.
version of
Mhm.
that costume's cool.
I love
Yeah.
how they make those little changes every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
So
glad it
good.
doesn't look like it did in Avengers 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
A little too cartoony, a little too
A little
doofy.
weird.
It just just
colorful.
dopey.
Yeah.
Just dopey.
They went there. They went full
They
color.
did. They
I
did.
think they know that.
Good vibes.
Joe.
very well.
I
They
think
went hard,
even
hard on that.
Chris Evans has mentioned something about the fact that suit was a little bizarre
much.
Yeah.
compared to the other ones. Like, why did they just
Yeah.
keep the World War II one? Like, that was
I don't
good.
know.
Clean it up.
Yeah,
slim
really.
it down just.
No,
just
they
a
had to
touch.
have that
Yeah.
for Winter Soldier, so you could go steal it from the museum.
Oh yeah, and the Winter Soldier suit was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Winter
awesome. His Secret Avengers suit, because that looks just like
Yeah,
his
exactly.
uniform in Secret
Mhm.
Avengers.
The design.
the blue and white,
Yeah.
and across the shield symbol across
Mhm.
the chest
Now, as
with
far as,
the Captain America.
Yeah.
shield.
as far as costumes go, and I know we talked about this earlier, but Black Widow, like, does she have just a set of casual wear that's made out of a certain special material that stretches further than I know that skinny jeans stretch? Because it's just
She's capable, right?
the amount of there's just no restriction on her range of motion, and that does not make sense for what she's wearing to me. Is it?
Maybe
is
she's
it
wearing those.
special?
What are they?
Like,
Those jeans that are just they're like spandex, but it's printed jean.
Just made it look like it's real.
they're
the
jeans.
very
jag-
realistic
jeggings,
looking.
Stretchy leather.
Jeggings.
Jeggings.
Even so, even with jeggings and then the jacket that she was wearing, just
Yeah.
a lot of her casual wear. It's like
They should
mm.
rip
She's
it
got a lot
like
of layers.
at least in the
Yeah.
jacket show some
I was
rips.
gonna
in
say,
it.
I was
she's
gonna
gonna
say,
get
you
done with
rip
a
your
fight,
pants, like,
and
all
the
the way down at
clothes are gonna
some
be all
point.
torn up.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, "What happened to you?" Like, "Oh, the
And-
clothes are a little tight."
And none of them have like
intense
giant
fight.
facial lacerations from all the shit they've been through, like just the regular
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Hawkeye should be fucked up. All the
Seriously,
time.
Yeah,
blind in one
I
eye,
expect
like-
to see more scars.
Good God.
He's got to be deaf. That guy's
Seriously.
got to be deaf.
Yeah, and like Scarlet or not Scarlet Witch, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, in that tank with the grenade, just gets just put a dude in front of me. Like, yeah, that'll protect you from a lot of the shrapnel, but
Yeah.
you'll never hear again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Never hear again.
That's got to be some like something else too. It's got to be something more. The concussion.
Concuss, yeah.
You have a human shield inside a tank, but you're also inside an enclosed space.
And they say that explosive force can like rip internal organs. Like it you know, like if it were to be underwater and you have balloons under that water, the effect it would have on those balloons, very similar to the effect it has on our balloony organs in our body.
Yeah.
And it would just,
Yeah, cause a lot of internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Lacerate.
I don't see how she's lasted this long. She should be broken just from head to toe.
Tony
Yeah.
too. He has a
I
suit
can
of
see-
armor,
I-
which helps, but
He's been in so many situations
Dang.
without it and been hurt,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
spent
Yeah.
all of Iron Man 3 out of it.
If I was someone, just never get out of the suit. I'd make an Iron Man suit that looked like Tony Stark. Had like a
Paint
painted
her
like
face on the
like
outside.
goatee and like hairline just like him and a tuxedo.
This is going out suit.
Yeah.
This Playboy
This is
Iron
my
Man
Tony
suit.
suit.
Sorry, I don't trust any of you.
Have one in pajamas.
We're making a concept of that. The Tony suit. Yeah.
I don't trust anybody anymore.
Yeah.
Somewhere in this 24/7. I'm on
Never
an all
knew.
liquid diet. Just stick the straw through the mouth hole.
Yeah. He's a never nude.
Maybe he can make a suit, like a shower suit. They'll just give him a shower. You just put it on a shower.
Shower mode.
Yeah,
Time for
shower
shower Jarvis. Or no, Friday.
At the foot.
Let's go Friday.
Oh yeah, Girl Friday. Yeah.
Friday. What is that about?
Well, hold on. In conclusion, those organs and those clothes better be ripped next movie, or else
They
I'm
better
gonna
be
write a letter.
destroyed.
Yeah.
You gotta get it right.
Dear Disney,
God,
rip
you're
up,
right.
And we're not
rip
saying...
up Black Widow's clothes.
we're not, yeah, exactly. Like, hold on, we're not saying
Walk
use
through.
this as an excuse to like show her ass like
Okay.
more like jacket. You know, like, come on.
or just explain
pit.
like that it's a special material or something that's stretchy, gives a better range of motion. I don't care. Like, give me some sort
It's
of
just a little-
explanation. I'll take it. But
it's a little
right now,
far-fetched.
Yeah.
it's just like
A little
I'm
far-fetched.
expected to just believe that
I'll
she's doing this.
accept. I'll accept. You know, teenage witches that can use force fields. But my God, these jeans best rip.
Well, the problem with that is I've worn jeans like that. I
Yeah,
know,
I
like
know,
it's
I know.
just not realistic.
We've all had that experience,
Right?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I've
Try
decimated
to do a
many
goddamn
trousers.
double
Very
kick and some
restrictive.
jeans.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think so.
I'm
Can't do it. It's not gonna
practicing
happen.
my double kicks, and jeans make it
Not
very
gonna
hard.
Charlie Horse City. Wish you.
I had a hernia.
Yeah. And those aren't fun.
No.
I've had
Maybe
one.
not.
I remember that.
Oh. Is there
I was bedridden.
your
for a
apartment
week.
complex taking off?
Yes, we're going into space.
Next episode, Dem Boys in space.
Where's all the gravity, guys? Anything else? You guys were about to mention something after I cut you off. It's lost in the
And now it's gone.
sands
It's
of
lost in
time.
the ether.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had in my notes. Anything else in the comics you guys like that wasn't in here?
I thought Tony's reasoning. I agreed more with this Tony than the Tony in Civil War.
Oh
yeah.
He was
sure.
not as much of an asshole
Without
in
a
the
doubt.
movie.
It was more split. So, oh yeah, okay, let's
I
end
hated
it.
that guy.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that made
hated
me
that
stop
guy
liking
in,
just Iron Man at that point in the comics.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
like,
awful.
I don't like you anymore.
Yeah.
No.
And ever since
No.
then, it's just been like I've had a lot
terrible.
of issues with
Yeah.
him. Anytime he's in a comic, it's like I'm not ready for this.
You feel like one of his ex-girlfriends at this point.
Yeah.
All those, like one of the millions of women who've just been cast aside by him. Now you know how they feel.
Wow, my eyes are open now.
He didn't
Tony.
take your feelings into consideration, did he?
No, he didn't. That's true. He did not.
Yeah. I liked how Captain America took more of a beating in the comic book version. Like
Yeah.
he got the
Man,
shit
he got messed
kicked
up so
out
bad.
of
He
him.
almost died.
Yeah, like a few times. And the Civil War was
Yeah.
like it wasn't just like 6 versus 6. It was like
Oh,
Yeah.
80
yeah.
versus 80.
Yeah.
More people
Just
involved.
every superhero,
Yeah,
some
so-
super villain.
It was definitely superior in that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They just can't do that in a movie. I don't
Not
think.
yet.
They're
Not yet, yeah.
They gotta talk to Fox and Sony. They have to have a meeting for that before they do
Uh-huh. That day will come when it's like
They've all united.
Transformers. Till the day when all are one.
it. So I think we're all in agreement that Captain America was right.
Was right.
He's
Captain's
right.
right.
Yeah.
He's
He's
always
right.
right. And this whole him being part of Hydra in the comics, it's part of his plan. Just trust him. Go with it. Trust him. Has he ever done you wrong?
Let him do his thing.
Crossbones was in on it. Yeah,
He
I
was?
had to explode. I don't know. Yeah, I was just
I had to
saying.
explode.
I took one for the team. I've been doing that this whole time. Just decimating my body.
Yeah,
for Hydra.
Being degraded like Rickety Cricket from Always Sunny.
Just slowly.
Every time you see him.
Slowly being eeten away by Hydra. And Steve Rogers is always just like making it out like better than ever. He's just like, Hail Hydra! Hail Hydra! Cut off one arm and a robot one will take its place.
Yes. Very good.
That was good.
Alright, well, that's the episode.
Bye.
All right.
All right.